chance to talk about at the end of this hour that you can even put those candles in. Okay, so I mentioned in the beginning of the hour, this is like the like Luxe of home, right? In this beautiful premiere that the two of you have worked on so beautifully. I said 5-star hotels. Let me tell you, the most expensive of all towels out there are Turkish towels. We have a huge special that you have brought together. I know these were previewed a little earlier and they are flying out the door. This is 100% Turkish cotton, known for their absorbency, known for the softest, most incredible feel, and you can see that from the pile on here. You're receiving 2 of your full size, and I'll hold those up in a minute, bath towels, 2 of your hand towels, and 2 of your washcloths. This color here is that wonderful blush, which has been one of our most popular colors. Again, in front, you have your aqua, all matching back to the sheet set that we started off with. Then we have that gorgeous blue. We have this available in ivory. We're also featuring this in the natural. Here it is in gray, lilac, or lastly we have it, of course, in that classic white. You receive all 6 pieces. Here we go. What you would normally pay, probably $20 more just for a bath towel and 100% Turkish cotton, you're getting all 6 pieces for $59.95 and 3 flex pays. So excited. This is like one of the first that we've had of the Turkish cottons in bath towels. And boy, do you know instantly the difference as soon as you touch it with your, when you feel it.
Yeah, these are gorgeous. Lonnie, I know you want to jump in on this. So
because you know that I am a freak for these towels. I'm going to start sleeping with mine. Seriously, these are so thick and so dense, but they're the softest towel I've ever used. And they are amazingly absorbent. You know, I love to talk about this. I know it's a little weird, but with the way you measure the weight of a towel is with grams per square meter. And a luxury towel is considered between 600 and 900 grams per square meter. These towels are 1,000 grams per square meter. So they're even higher than the normal luxury high-end towel. So I'm not kidding you. These, when we opened these up, when they finally came, we get so excited when we get to see the things finally show up. It just was shocking how thick and beautiful they are. I'm going to buy them in every color for my own house, and I'm going to stock up and have a back set. I love these towels. You will not be disappointed. I promise you, they're amazing. Look at that.
And Lonnie was talking about the weight, and she brought up 900, but most towels, by the way, are between about 550 and 600. So the fact that we went up to 1,000 just speaks a lot to how plush these are, how thick they are. They are so beautiful. So I have to say, these are not bath sheets, they're bath towels. We are personally not a huge fan of a bath sheet because I feel like they take a lot to wash and dry. I feel like they take up the whole washing machine. It's like, oh, today I'm gonna wash my 2 bath sheets. Instead, the bath towel is a little bit on the smaller size. It's not as crazy. But I will say, with that said, these bath towels are oversized compared to industry standards. So they are 4 inches wider and 2 inches longer in length. So as you can see, they are a really nice big size. Another thing I just want to say about them, you know, they really are a heavy weighted towel, but they also, you know, they're a long staple cotton. So they're short staple cotton, long staple cotton. And what's nice about long staple, that's what Turkish cotton is created in. And so what's nice is the saturated colors really last longer. So wash after wash, your towels will still be this beautiful.
And this soft, actually even gets softer and softer. You know, it's funny, I always talk about my registry when I was getting married, and one of the things I wanted was, you know, really good towels. But I didn't know anything about Turkish cotton. So I registered for these, you know, really plush, heavy, I don't even know what kind of, you know, they may have been cotton, I don't know. But to your point, they were wonderful, but they had no absorbency to it. They were a fortune, by the way. And it made me nuts. Like you were saying, I could only do 2 or 3 towels at wash, and then I'd have to run the dryer 5 times because they wouldn't dry. I was like, this is, so forget it.
This is a perfect size bath towel. Perfect size.
Yeah. And Lynn, I was gonna say too, real quick, I just wanna show you that Dobie trim, this beautiful trim on this towel that we did. Lonnie and I just felt very strongly that the Dobie is both modern and classic at the same time, which really is what August and Leo is all about. It gives it that real high-end, beautiful look. I am guessing these are gonna be a customer pick because I think you're probably looking at them on TV right now and you're going, boy, those really look plush and beautiful. You will not believe how they feel when you get them home, how they look when you get them home, how they feel on your body, how they absorb the weight of them. You're gonna go, how did I just get 6 of these towels for under $60? And I just wanna show you, Lynn, if we can get a quick shot of this. So they come with the bath towel, hand, and the wash. This is the little washcloth here. And sometimes washcloths, you're kind of like, okay, well, they're so, especially this, like, it's too pretty to take my makeup off with something, you know, with these. So what I like to do is put them in a little basket and keep them in the powder room, or if I have a guest over in the guest room. Isn't this so pretty in the bathroom? Perfect. Just these little folded towels. So you can take the 2 that you get or get even more and stack them up in a beautiful basket. So this is one way to style your washcloths.
I love that, a great idea. Okay. Again, your choice of color, you receive all 6. We are, here, I'm gonna sound like a broken record again, but we're very, very busy. Even get the white home if you have a wedding coming up. You could have these embroidered. I mean, that's the kind of quality that we're talking about here.